Hello, everybody, and welcome to Weird World. All right, I'm your host, Jeff, and we're really in some of the top three places where women are more likely to cheat. Something you better know about. Let's get to it. All right. Unlike what some individuals would like to believe, infidelity among married women is now more than ever at an all time high. In other words, they like to cheat. According to National Opinion Research Center, approximately 40% of married women are more likely to cheat on their husbands than they would have 20 years back. That I can believe. And unfortunately, yeah, I can believe that. This is naturally not earth-shaking news. Society as we know it has lost all the virtues of what marriage once meant. There is a great wow. There is a great laxing of morals. Laxity of morals? Laxity. I've never used the word laxity before. And promiscuity has silently gained widespread acceptance. It shouldn't. Get rid of them. There's not a lack of fodder to lead both men and women to commit adultery. From lascivious online dating sites and forums to glossy tabloids, casual sex is unfortunately deemed as an indispensable part of urban life. Yeah. You know how many times, whatever I've gotten, even on Facebook, you know how many times, whatever I've gotten DM'd and other things and so at work, or women are trying to be able to, hey, just want to hook up. I know I can be able to rock your world and stuff like that. You're in that city and stuff like that. Well, I'm over here. Don't I take? We're really close. You just get sick and tired of it. Let me tell you. But let's see now. There are still other causes of adultery. However, this is by far not the only mitigating factor when it comes to women cheating on their husbands. Your bedroom performance, emotional disconnect, especially the one that rises from parenthood. Children change a lot. Or even just the allure of cheating and not getting caught, or just cheating. There is that little extra bit about not getting caught, but they can get a little fuzzy for the cheating part. Men can too. Have also been known to lead many women to be unfaithful, especially now with all the apps and shit. Oh man, your woman is is posting a bunch of candid shots, just sexy ones or whatever. She wants to be validated. She wants to know that everyone finds her to be alluring. Like, oh please. Usually the assumption is that men are more likely to commit adultery than women. Yeah, not anymore. I don't believe. But the fact still remains that ladies are by far not less susceptible to cheat. Should you be a married man and suspect your spouse is cheating on you, it might be the right time to reprioritize your values in life. You think? This will enable you to make the necessary amends to restore the chemistry and trust you once enjoyed in your marriage. Bullshit. Dump the bitch. That's my take of it. If you can't trust her, then what's the freaking point? She doesn't want to be with you. Why are you going to bother to continue? There's no reason for it. You might as well cut your ties and just suffer what loss you got, early instead of just dragging on a relationship like this. Or just have an open marriage so that you can be able to have a bunch of fun too. And then when you find somebody new, get rid of her. That's what seems to be what a lot of men are doing now. Take your time to accurately identify what your girl wants, not just in the bedroom, but also emotional wise. bunch of things you can't change, especially if you weren't her original prime choice of a man. There's nothing you can do. Of course, emotional deceival and a disillusionment happen to be the main reasons why women cheat and commit infidelity. Really? So you're stating that emotional deceival and disillusionment. So she thought that everything was going to be one way, but it turned out to be a different way. And is the main reason for her cheating on you? To eliminate such occurrences, try to understand what your spouse expects from you. Wow. And mend the bridge before it falls into disarray. What about her? Yeah. In this article, it's all about you. Hey, you find out what she really needs and so then you better work on it, buddy. On the other hand, it can be an excellent idea to discover in which scenarios your wife might be more likely to cheat and take the necessary preemptive measures. Well, in all truthfulness of that, I have a story on this one. I was dating this woman, and my buddy came to me. Well, he called me and said, "Dude, are you really in love with this bitch?" And I was like, "What are you talking about? You really like her and stuff?" I go, "Sure. I mean, we just, we were only dating for like a month or so." And he goes, "Dude, I think I can do her." And I was like, "Say what? What'd you say?" I mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I don't think she's as loyal as you think she is. I got this indication so that I could probably, if I wanted to, do her. And I can have sex with her if I wanted to. You know what I told him? It was like, take the necessary preemptive measures. I said, that's what made me think of this. I said, you know what? If you think you can be able to have sex with my girlfriend, please do so. He was like, what? You want me to have sex with your girlfriend? I said, absolutely. But I want proof. I don't care what it is, but I want proof. It was like, okay, I can do that. It's like, all right, good. And you let me know right when it happens. He was like, dude, I got you. Why? Why would I tell my buddy and stuff to have sex with my girlfriend? Real simple. If he can talk her into having sex with her, who else is also going to be able to talk their way into having sex with her that I don't even know about? I was like, no. If she's just a lying hoe, I need to know so I can be able to get rid of her. Real simple. And guess what? Long story short, he did her and he gave me in her, he handed me her panties the next day. Because, he's efficient like that. And I was like, oh, yep, these are her panties, all right. And then when I talked to her and so like that, all of a sudden I was like, yeah, so did you have a good night, blah, blah, blah. And she was, oh yeah, I had a really good time. Me and some buddies and stuff, we all, friends, we all went out, in the beach and just drank and whatever. And I go, yeah, isn't it a bitch about your panties? Huh? What do you mean? Well, I'm holding your panties in my hand and stuff. You were missing them after Steve just got done doing you, right? Oh. He told you? Come on. It was like, well, you have a great life, okay? And yeah, but you don't. No, it's perfectly fine. Okay, don't call me We're fine. Bye. It was the last time I ever talked to her. Good for her. Good, she, whatever, not a big deal. Oh, and don't think that I did anything funky with the panties. I just threw them away. Of course, my mom found them. My mom, that's right, because she was over. So eventually, there's just this woman's panties and, the garbage. She's like, why is there a pair of women's panties and some of that, and then I had to, tell my mom what happened, and she was like, oh, hell no. I go, oh, yeah. She's like, ooh, alrighty then. Want to go to lunch? I was like, absolutely, I want to go to lunch. So me and my mom had a nice time. So we went out to lunch, and, she's an awesome woman. But, all right, let's continue on with this, all right? I'm sorry, that just happened to remind me of a situation I lived through. God, that was a while ago, but still. Anyways, the following are 3 of the top places women are the most likely to cheat. Oh, this ought to be good. At a girl's night out, absolutely. I've heard so many of these. Many women are by nature deeply interested in the options of their close friends. In other words, wherever they love egging each other on, and if you got if your woman has a whole bunch of single girlfriends, yeah, guess what she's gonna be pressured to do. Exactly. If you might be undergoing some upheaval in your married life, be assured that your wife's intimate friends are in the know of just what's going on. Your wife's friends automatically know what in the hell's going on. That should be no doubt about it. Women often seek sympathy from the individuals they hold in high esteem, and in this case, it's their girlfriends, and more happy to be able to lie through their teeth to be able to save face. A regular girls' night out can be the perfect platform for a troubled wife to vent out her frustrations regarding sex or the lack of it. That's only part of it. And prompting for her girls to lead to sexual dalliances with men that usually mean nothing to her. Especially if she has a bunch of slutty girlfriends who are single and they're all going out and they're egging her on to, don't be restrained. Feel free. Nobody will say anything. Lies. It can be a good idea to vet all your wife's friends to ensure they never have a commanding influence on your spouse. Good luck. Then again, like the saying goes, prevention is better than a cure. Absolutely. Proactively cultivating a relationship with your significant other can go a long way in dissuading her from falling prey to jealous or malicious friends. There we go. Jealous or malicious. Oh my God. If you have something, especially if you're a woman, there are so many times I've witnessed where jealousy among girlfriends, no, more like frenemies, all right? They will, if they're jealous of a situation, well, I wish I had a boyfriend like yours. Yeah, it means that I want to make damn sure you're going to screw it up so I can slide in and start doing your boyfriend so it can be my boyfriend now. Yeah, they are that vicious. Wow. Man, especially hearing a bunch of women talk. Oh, damn. Hotels. Taking a vacation to an exotic location, that's the important part, not the hotel, but exotic locations, can also be an excellent setting for your wife to cheat on you. Yes. What was it? When my ex-wife, she was a nurse, and when her bunch of her girlfriends, I have a lot of stories about nurses. But anyways, they would generally all go on out and go to like Europe or whatever, or no, the Caribbean. Theirs was the Caribbean. They would go out to the Caribbean for a week. All the girls, as far as they could, muster, with them going to hospitals and stuff like that, working. they'd always go one week a year. They would all go to this location and party, have fun, and then come home. Well, a lot of cheating going on. The mitigating factor in such a scenario is you being offhanded with your spouse or totally ignoring her. What? She might make an acquaintance with a young man who will provide her with the attention she's not getting from you. Take your time to spend as much time as possible with your wife. That isn't necessarily a positive right there. While on such trips, more to the point, give her attention and affection that will make other men appear to be cardboard cutouts than compared to you. That's not necessarily the way to be able to get her to want to do you. I don't necessarily agree with that. I mean, don't ignore her. I mean, you everybody's different. So whatever, works for you too. I mean, do some teasing, play with her a bit, and not necessarily physically, but mentally, do a little some stuff, wherever, get her a little, irritated, but at the same time, play with her a bit, get her revved up a bit, and then, then see how things go. Let's see now. Public places. Sometimes there might not. Oh, it's right in Las Vegas is notorious too, especially for bridal. Oh my God. Oh, I have talked to way too many people that have been drivers or worked at Las Vegas. Wow. What happens in Las Vegas stays in Las Vegas. A lot of times it's women. Or they're bringing something with them. Like one time I heard. Yeah. Bride-to-be and some of that went out, did a little wedding party. She shacked up with some guy about 2 weeks before her wedding. A couple days before her wedding, however, she was always getting sick, however, and she was afraid that she was going to be, whatever, had to go to the doctors, and she found out she was pregnant. Problem was that she hadn't even seen her husband, or soon-to-be husband, since the trip and whatever. And he was working a lot, and he was trying to be able to make a bunch of money for for all the stuff, whatever. And he was working overtime in order to try and be able to have all the time off after the wedding, so he could be able to have this 2-week honeymoon and all this sort of stuff. So they hadn't done it in a little while, and now she ended up pregnant. You can imagine that wedding didn't happen. Ooh, that guy got out of there. Yeah, no. Okay, the mere thrill of having casual sex and not getting caught can be appealing to some women. This can occur in virtually any kind of location, from shopping malls to restaurant washrooms, nightclubs, and as shocking as sounds, even in churches. Yeah, there's something a little bit of fun. I'm not going to lie. That was a long time ago. That brings up a memory. Such promiscuity sadly doesn't have any remedy, and the only thing you can do is ensure you fully comprehend the character of your wife-to-be before tying the knot. So, yes, when it comes down to it, and so that is there's you got to be careful. You really do. So hopefully this helps a bit. If you have anything else you want to be able to, anything in your stories, etc. about it, talk to me, DM me, send it to me in an email, talk about it. Any of those experiences can help, right? I mean, it all can. And this is all about the world news and what's going on, right? Let's talk about things. All right, like, share, and comment. And I will talk to you again later, guys. Have a great one. Bye-bye.